Sure you're not trying to open up your own flower shop? Oh, well, I just wanted to buy more once to save myself some extra trips, you know? Anyway, go rest over there for a while. I need to sow these seeds and put some fertilizer in, and I know that some of us can be a bit reckless, but most of us are perfectly law-abiding citizens. I've said this before, Artia, I'm not coming back. The things you speak of, I've already confirmed them with my own 2 eyes. Perhaps not all Edomites are lawless, Lot, and not every Edomite enjoys kicking those who have already gone down. I mean, lots of young men and women have left the village to see the outside world after hearing what I had to say, even if they didn't really want to join us. Well, we can talk about that later. I have to bring these kids back to the village now. Their parents are probably at least a little bit worried. Here's a little something for you. By the way, thanks for coming all the way out here with me. Okay, I've got a couple of things to do today, and it of course entails me doing this, because it needs to get done and out of the way, so tomorrow or whatever day, I can go do this. Before I do that, I need to go do these domains. I may do this one. I checked it earlier. I need a Dendro character to go and do it, though. So we're gonna go in here, get these domains done. I wish I was in a party with friends, but I don't have time to be waiting. I haven't checked these ones to see if I can go through them. I'm only hoping that I can. And earlier, literally not but 10 minutes ago, I was back in Ghost Recon Wildlands. And for some people who know, and some people won't, I don't really like the game anymore. At first I played it, I liked it, but I've just disliked the game for so many times. I've deleted it, re-downloaded it multiple times because I was just so bored of it. But I found out that multiple trophies in the game are glitched, especially one that I should have gotten but was not awarded. So I just deleted the game, and I'm not going back to that. I'm just not doing it. It's bullshit to realize that all the work I'm putting into the game is just gonna be decidedly forgotten. Because the game tried to tell me I only explored 14% of the map when I'm like 66% done with the game. So yeah, that's a cool feeling. So I'm just not doing that. I like how 2 games that I downloaded recently to get trophies off of, I have just deleted and given up on. One of them was the Evil Within 1 for Nightmare difficulty, which it's always a possibility to go back to, but right now I sure as shit don't want to. But for the problem with that is, it's just bullshit to even play. And yeah, I'm not going back to Wildlands. If I do go back to it, it's probably to play the DLC with friends, and that's it. And the only friend to do that with would be Winston. Or Orange for like Fallen Ghosts and Zack. But apart from that, I'm probably never going back to it. It is a bit upsetting to know all that progress was for nothing, but, well, what can you expect from a Ubisoft game these days? Full of glitches and shit. But what I do know is that I need to get stuff done here in Genshin, and then I can go into GTA 5 and catch up on shit there. Or I could always re-download Final Fantasy 15 and continue the stuff in there. But GTA has been left behind a lot longer, and I don't exactly feel like going through Final Fantasy 15 right now, as I'm actually going to try and go back through Final Fantasy 7. As much as I said I kind of didn't like how it ended, it was mostly just by the ending where the game really dropped, so I should be fine to through back up to that point. playing through it on hard difficulty, and don't kill her again. I'll be playing through it again on hard difficulty and getting trophies that I missed and stuff like that. Like I always do.
By royal decree.
I was glad to finally finish Scarlet Nexus and get the platinum off of it. And I still don't know why it is that the desert area makes my PS4 get louder than any other place.
Wind, hear me. Windblade.
So yeah, again, my only plans are finishing these domains and the event. I think, what is the date today? Well, if my phone wasn't charging, I would have found out now. There's supposed to be another event in the game right now, actually. Well, it's not here today, but it'll be here tomorrow for like I don't know. I think it's in whatever is closest to China. They get the events first, and then America and regions like that will get it second. Like when they get wishes and stuff like that. So, yeah, tomorrow there's going to be another event put into the game. So that's why this event that I'm trying to get to should already be done. And it needs to be done before the Archon quest anyway, in my opinion. And I don't have time to hold off on the Archon quest again to do this event, as I don't exactly feel like speedrunning the event, the Fabulous Fungus event, in 2 days. I don't feel like doing that. Why did the game say I needed Dendro in here anyway? But yeah, I'm gonna go back through Final Fantasy VII Remake, try and get my trophies, and see if I can even complete hard difficulty, because it's probably gonna be a real bitch to do. And I'm not looking forward to doing any of that. I'm not looking forward to doing the harder parts of the game. I'd say the one boss fight that I can remember that I am absolutely afraid of in the remake on hard difficulty for Final Fantasy VII is the stupid house boss. Why that boss is wiped by anybody is such a weird thing to me. How can anybody wipe that? Why? It's the most invincible boss in the game and the dumbest boss. Like, is it pure nostalgia or what? I've said, I've messaged this to Winston. I've said, you know, if the other Final Fantasy VII Remake games are going to be exactly the same as Final Fantasy VII's Remake in terms of gameplay, like how enemies, every single boss has 5 fucking phases where they'll negate all my damage when I'm level 50 trying to kill them almost instantly, and I get to waste all my MP while they barely took any of my damage. I don't want to play those ones. I just don't. Because the gameplay will just be all boring. That's why Tifa's like the best character to play in the game. She's the funnest to play. And if I'm not going to be using any fucking skills or something, like, you know, the Mantra or Mantras, whatever the fuck they were called, I'm not going to bother with it. Like, I'm just not going to do it.
By royal decree.
And I'm sure all the Final Fantasy fanatics are probably like, well, you're just being a big baby about it. It's like, no. I mean, yes, but also no. There's gotta be someone who takes my side with that.
Enough. Time to go to work.
It just seems ridiculous. I already know someone's probably saying, well, you shouldn't level run them, because there's no point. It's like, well, if there's no point, why are there levels in the game? You know what I mean? No freeze! Have we seen this before? where they just tell you you don't get to use an
By
ability?
royal decree.
We'll meet again.
I don't remember them ever having something. So, should I not be able to? I better use Oz again before I'm not allowed to.
As you wish, mate for life.
I can't use Hydra. Well, that's fine. I don't have a Hydro character. But the moment you hit I can't use Electro on Fischl is bad.
Reveal by
Ooh.
Wingblade.
Wait, is it on every character? Oh! It's on every character I swap to. I thought it was on the specific character. But no, it's on every character I swap to. Okay.
Get them.
No Geo? I was about to ask what the hell that is, but then, oh no wait, that's gonna be no Geo.
Wingblade.
A part of me really has been thinking that I probably just should go and record Final Fantasy 15 Remake. What, remake? There's no remake on that. But, like, I'm getting pushed into the ground. Here's the thing, if I go to Final Fantasy 15 and actually plan to continue it and maybe beat it, I've said it before, there's a lot of shit in the Final Fantasy 15 game. And I have all the DLCs because of the Royal Edition that I bought. So, if I'm gonna go in there, I need to be ready to play the game. And I'm gonna be playing it a long time at that rate. And I've already knocked out, like, all the exploration in the game because they allowed me to. There's only one dungeon that I tried to do and died at the end and then quit the game out of rage. But also because I was getting tired. And I think I was replaying it after playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which, after doing that, I was sitting here like, Final Fantasy, man, what the fuck? Because the end of the Final Fantasy VII Remake was so bad. It was so just mind-numbing. Only thing that was good about it was Gungaga doesn't die now. Alright, so now I'm gonna need a Dendro character to go through the next plays. If this one ends up having a time limit for the enemies at the end, I don't even think I'll bother with it. I don't know if I want to take Fischl. I'm gonna take Fischl off and put Kale back on. I'm really hoping I get Nahida, because Nahida has actually very specific lines that I want to look at. If I need to bring a video, I may just look at those, but the chances are all those videos probably won't have what I'm looking for, because who knows if anyone actually got Nahida at max rank before doing the Archon quest. Because if that Archon quest has the Greater Ward show up and actually wants the world to forget her, man, that's gonna be some problems. Because I won't put it past Genshin deleting something in the game due to story progression. Hell, Destiny's been going through that a lot, so... These Primo Gems aren't going to get me no Nahida. How many days does she have? I think she probably only has like 4 days. And if this event doesn't give me at least one wish... Let's see. How many days do I have? 2 days? I can only do one more wish on Nahida and I'm gonna lose her and I'm gonna be mad. This is gonna turn into another A situation. The game does not want to give me all the Archons. As it should be. See, I want to... What am I trying to say? I want to be continuing stuff in Horizon Zero Dawn, but I haven't jumped in the party with Zach because I've been busy trying to do stuff in Genshin, and I kind of haven't been able to get on the game recently, as, I mean, a whole lot of shit has happened recently that I had to deal with, and that's already passed. But the thing is, now it's like, now I'm kind of having trouble being able to get on the game now.
Windblade!
So there's that, which is just perfect. Is he up there again? Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did the other small one? Earlier when I came out to test the thing, one of these guys were floating on top of the green thing there. I just pointed at it, you can't see that. They were floating on that little dome, and he was just sitting there, and he wasn't coming down. So yeah, me and Zach are still going to continue stuff with Horizon Zero Dawn, but I think his college schedule is getting tough again. And I also just haven't gotten on because I'm trying to finish things in Genshin here, which I'm literally not going to be done with things in Genshin until I finish the event that I'm trying to do the Archon quest for. I thought the game just tried to give me some bullshit that wasn't going to move. But yeah, this is why I need to call it. If I have good things to say in Genshin, and things that I'm not complaining about, I'm glad that I'm almost going to be finished messing with the Sumeru reputation quests in probably like 2, maybe 3 more weeks. Probably 3 weeks. Well, actually 2, Nah, if I'm being realistic, it's gonna be 3 weeks. Well, thanks, asshole. So yeah, 3 more weeks of Sumeru reputation quests, and then my Mondays are freed back up. There's supposed to be a giant amount of grinding for stuff I was supposed to do in Destiny 2, and I don't feel like doing it. Why can't I move on? And what am I missing? As I'm sure you can hear, with that loud-ass fan, I really need to do something about my PS4 because it's in a position that I cannot cover it without practically suffocating it. And I'm not looking to break a console. Not again. Well, hey. See, if I didn't need Dendro characters in here, or even though if I still did, but could actually progress without Dendro characters, I would have been doing that as hard as I could to not use Dendro characters. Because back then, before I got Kale, I think it was... No, I had Kale when doing the Dendro domains before. That's also why I stopped, because I needed strength to beat them, and did not have said strength.
Nice and spicy! Windblade!
Also, people were like saying that this event that I'm trying to get to, the one with the fungi, is like Pokemon, and I'm sitting here like, huh? What do you mean it's Pokemon? I haven't looked at anything to try and not spoil myself. But it's like, what a funny way for Genshin to have a Pokemon event when Scarlet and Violet are coming out recently. That's also the thing. If we were in a perfect world, I would have actually been all the way caught up and ready for Scarlet and Violet. But that did not happen because one, I pushed it back. And yeah, I was an idiot, so I pushed that back, and so that kind of can't happen. And then Zach's college work got into the way.
Just like we rehearsed!
sure what hit me after I used her skill.
I swear by my sword. Bonus blood. Nice and spicy. Hi.
I know I've said it the other day, but I am hoping that Genshin gets like some sort of gameplay change in the future, because I gotta be honest with you. For now, just for now, until... This is also the boy who was just floating around on top of that dome, and he kind of floated down real cute, just like that. Unless Genshin, like, just for now, in my opinion, if Genshin doesn't get a gameplay change, I'm gonna be just real bored, because I'm tired of just smacking enemies around forever, and there's never anything different. At least for, like, Honkai Impact, you can do cool dodges and everything, and be fucking awesome in there. But in Genshin, you're probably best just murdering enemies very fast to have any enjoyment from it. Which hopefully, once I reach Adventure Rank 59, which is gonna be sometime soon, we'll see what happens. I'm also really not going to like having to halt whatever game I get on Christmas. Like, dude, I'm already telling you, when I get the Callisto Protocol and start playing that game, which I'm really looking forward to that's going to be the one I play because it's the most recent game that came out, and I really want to play that because it's making me feel like I want Dead Space, and I've been really wanting to play Dead Space again. You know Genshin is going to be popping up in the middle of that. Like, if you're a channel that is dedicated to actually going through a lot of Genshin, and I'm not a Genshin channel, even though I got many parts on the channel, Genshin Impact is that game that will always be like, what's that? You're playing this game? No. You come play this game. No. Oh, you don't want to? Well, that's... No, that's okay. We're going to remove this gameplay then. And if you don't play it, you don't get to play it. We'll probably have a rerun of it, like, months later. But the first time it comes around, you don't get that experience. So yeah, that's basically that. And that's why I gotta go get this event done. So that's the end of this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.